It has only been 42 hours since I've arrived. 80 since I rose from my bed and decided perhaps it was time to uproot my life once more. I'm a junkie for inconsistency. There's a medical label for it, there's a spiritual label for it, and there's the post-it on my notes that label it a story for another time. Bear with me. I'm still forming the necessary boundaries between what is real and what I see. See, I want to keep a record, and a record is not a story. It is life itself, albeit told with both truth and misunderstanding, but the closest damn thing we have to life anyhow, and I am starved for it. There were naturally to be days when I missed the little luxuries of my home of 66 hours ago. Walking around naked, $5.99 Cabernet in the bathtub, and being able to smoke in my own goddamn home. I suppose it really shouldn't have been that big of a deal considering Father Paul himself smoked like a chimney morning, noon, and night, but it was a requirement in the old ad he had posted. Non-smoker. I will not endorse the fashionization of disease. So it began, on the first of my many trips to the upstairs terrace, to soak up the sweet, sweet disease in a manner that was completely unfashionable to Father Paul, and I've come to learn a great many things. During the day, you saw the roads to Madam, made of earth and stone. Even the ones that looked as if they had been sanded and paved were inevitably dug up as though a man had lost his wedding ring somewhere down below the concrete and just stuck an excavator arm in every time he thought he had found it. You saw the homes in Madam, packed tightly, all of us sardines in a can. You could peep over your roof to find an extra pair of chappals on Shree's porch and wonder if perhaps he had family in town. Perhaps they were sitting around a plate of biscuits and discussing the plight of the bus journey and, as ever, Lakshmi's impending engagement. Upon hearing a certain familiar sigh pipe out of the open grills of Shree's porch, you would know you were right. But bear in mind, just as you peep down into Shree's life, so is he peeping into yours. Boring into yours. In fact, I wasn't even unknown to this room of strangers. I felt seen, and not good seen, nor bad seen, merely seen as in part of the ecosystem, on the inside of a snow globe with no snow. I felt seen, heard, noticed, I was even acknowledged for just simply existing, and I was very unused to this. At nighttime, however, I was free to watch and muse about all the little happenings that were like secrets that only I looked in on. I think that to see things as they are is a curse that plagues the common man. We are, so many of us, as horses on a track, with the sad, strange notion that our blinders are to our merit. So we trudge along with no greater understanding nor desire for anything other than what plainly is. Maybe to a different set of eyes, the events that occur here are day to day, and these people that I write about are simply people. There is no mourning widow who cherishes the stars. She hangs up the washing on thin nylon ropes that cut across the terrace like multicolored spider webs, thinking of him. Because under these same stars, they flirted eyes and fell in love. No wrestler in a loincloth, walking meticulous laps on his rooftop, huffing and puffing and stroking his thick-groomed mustache because someday he would get out of this small forest town. Someday he would be a star. He could hear the crowds roar and see his name slapped on the cover of all the newspapers in blood and sweat. Amar Khan takes the gold. A turn of perspective. Woman hanging out clothes to dry. Man taking a walk. See what I mean? The truth is at the mercy of the onlooker. Girl on roof, smoking cheap menthols. I leave you now to assume the rest.